Hi kids, today we will be working in our book called Wolves. This is a National Geographic book and it was written by Laura Marsh. I made this into a slideshow so that you could practice reading it through the first go round and then you could add Post-its to the text features. We've been talking about these with our in our live presentation groups. So we've also been practicing using the present button up in the top corner and using the ESC button on our keyboard to go back into the edit mode. So for now, let's push the present button and you will see my book is full screen. So the first thing that you're supposed to do is go full screen and just go through and practice reading the book like I did in our live sessions. So go through and read the story. Take time to notice the text features that we've been talking about, but you'll notice you will not be able to move these text features or these Post-its because we're in present mode. So even if I try to grab them, it's just going to turn my page. Go through, notice the features, read the story, and then come back and press the ESC button on your keyboard, and that will bring you back into your edit mode. So once you're in edit mode, you can go back and move the Post-its. So you can grab them and move them around on the page and put them by whatever it says. So the first one says caption. Is there a caption on this page? There may be and there may not be. If there isn't, I'm going to leave it to the side. If there is, I can drag it to wherever the caption is. So the next one says heading, and I do see a heading on this page. The heading says, "What's that sound?" So when I get the four arrows, I can grab it and bring it over to "What's that sound?" Okay, and then I read the page. It said, "Aroo, there's a lonely howl in the distance. Then more voices join in. The chorus of howls send a shiver down your spine. What's making this spooky sound? Wolves." So I don't see any labels. Maybe I'll set that aside up here. And I don't see a diagram, but photograph. Remember, photograph sounds like F, but starts with PH. I do see a photograph right here, right in the middle, right? And then glossary words. What's making this spooky sound? Wolves. I really don't see glossary words on this page. However, I do see a different color word. This one's yellow, and a lot of times people who make books will turn the important words a different color. So I will keep that in mind, but I really don't feel like that's a glossary word. So I'm just going to set the sticky note over here, just to the side. So I think probably these two are the best ones for this page. I've decided for this page, so I'm going to move to the next slide, which has my next page. Remember, you should have already went through this in present mode and read it, so you kind of know what's on here. So I do see quite a few photographs on this page. And luckily I have more than one photograph posted on this page. So I'm going to grab them and I think I'm going to place them next to the photographs. Remember, a photograph is a real picture. And then let's see, glossary word. I really don't see any glossary words on this page. So I'm just going to set that posted aside. Here's another photograph posted. I can place that there, right? And I do see something here underneath of each of these wolves. And I have to decide if it's caption or is that a label. Usually a caption is a sentence underneath of a picture that describes the picture. Labels are usually like one word describing the picture. Usually they have like an arrow to them or like a line. I'm having a hard time deciding if these are labels or not. So I think I'm just going to leave this here for now until I think about that one a little bit. But I do see a heading, so I could put that there. All right, I think that's definitely a heading. I also see sort of a heading over here. This says 3 kinds of gray wolves. So it says, I'm gonna have to make this a little bigger. It says Iberian wolf is a kind of gray wolf. Arctic wolf is a kind of gray wolf. And timber wolf is a kind of gray wolf. So that really is a heading right there, isn't it? Oops, I tried to click on that Post-it and I'm in present mode, so I have to go to ESC. So I do see several different things there. I don't have any other Post-its that might fit that, so I can either create one myself or I can just move on to the next slide. I'm going to move on to the next slide, and you're going to do that for each slide. You'll be sliding Post-its over and making some decisions about if that Post-it note belongs there or not. All right, we'll see you soon, kids.